Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all keeping well and have had another good week. Well, it was definitely a bit of a Lampard fest last week, and I'm going to apologise now for the amount of Frank Lampard you're going to see in this set, but had to really fill my boots. Didn't really give much away. When he came out onto the dugout, he was really low key, and I was pretty lucky. I'll pop the image up now, the clip up now. I got a nice shot in the Times actually, and I stayed in the dugout for as long as I dare before I definitely had to go before the whistle was blown for kick-off. And he sat down, crossed his legs, crossed his fingers and that, and just looked really prim and proper. And he just looked my way, and as he looked my way, I just snapped him. And as you'll see on the heading, the story heading, no celebrity, I think it said, something like that. But yeah, it was definitely low key because they introduced him onto the ground. Here's your new manager, Frank Lampard, and he just basically came out. He did one pirouette clapping, pointed, and then went and sat down. So it was really low key, and yeah, he had a bit of a torrid game to start off with. Anyway, oh, and before I forget, I know I mentioned my Ko-fi last week, my Ko-fi page. Super duper thanks to Jim Wall for buying me 10 coffees. Absolutely phenomenal, Jim. Can't thank you enough. Really brilliant. And I never actually bought a coffee at the ground last week, but if I do this week, I'll put an Instagram post up or something, or take a picture with me coffee. But yeah, thanks ever so much. And also Dave Mears for sending me a coffee. Absolutely brilliant. Really appreciate it, guys. I appreciate all the support on this channel, as you know. Without you guys, this channel is nothing. So yeah, massive thanks. Anyway, without further ado, let's look at last week's game. Right, well, I'd not been to Coventry before, and crikey, it was a bit of a job to... It always is when you go to a new ground. We get the brief sent through on an email from the club via Shutterstock. Enter here, go here, pick up your pass here. And well, I got there at 11:15 thinking I'll try and get Frank Lampard getting out his car and coming in, because I knew we'd arrive early. But he'd already gone in as it happened. He must have got there about 10:30, 11, which, fair play, first game at home, get there nice and early. But the press office or the media ticket office didn't open till 12, so I was up against it straight away. Anyway, I eventually got in and I got lost in the ground, because there's a bit of like an events arena as well there at Coventry. Got lost in that bit. Anyway, finally got down pitch side about, I don't know, 12:20, and then a bit of a rush to get going. But yeah, it was a bit of a learning curve going to Coventry. But anyway, let's crack on. So yeah, I've just filled my boots with a couple of GVs. This one here, nice ground actually, nice and enclosed. Anyway, yeah, definitely Premier League ground really. But and I think there was 27,000 there, so it was good crowd. But yeah, 2 or 3 of the ground. Which one do you like best? That one, nice widey, or that one? I think I like that one with more pitch really than that one. You can see sky blue's a bit better, can't you, in the seats? But yeah, so a bit of that, and then obviously Frank Lampard was all over the programme, and there was 2 or 3 pages of them, which you'll see here. So just lent that up against there. And incidentally, first time ever, this shot was used in one of the papers on the Monday morning. I was gobsmacked to see just a standard programme shot used in a paper. So you just never know where your images are going to end up. And I just had to make the most of this one. As you'll see in a minute, I got one of the fans looking at it. But yeah, so, and then there was, I don't know, 6 pages, probably 3 double-page spreads of Frank in the programme. So I just thought I'd fill my boots and just document that as well. And then back outside, getting some of the team arriving, mingling with the fans. It's quite nice there. And these 3 young lads with their footballs waiting to get signed. He gave me a nice smile look, so that was nice. And then just some more general views, general scenes, just documenting the day. Then back inside for Cardiff City arriving, and these lads were having a bit of a laugh and a giggle, and some of the Coventry lads were out on the pitch as well. And yeah, the Cardiff lads were really quite relaxed, and just up for one of my quick angles from further up, just to get a nice green backdrop. And yeah, they were really messing about, look. And oh, and this was really nice. I went back down, and there was just a beam of light came through the side glass in the top of the stadium, and just just backlit the sprinkler. Absolutely lovely. Look at that, and really nice. Yeah, the light just came through here a bit further round, and just picked up all the spray from the sprinkler, and just these 4 Cardiff lads just stood there. It's really nice. Made a really nice scene. And yeah, here's the fan looking at the programme, and just thought that was really nice. She's got no one sat round her. What my f2.8 just focused on the programme itself and emphasised that, and then zoomed in for one as well. Look, and yeah, made a nice shot that did. And then 1 or 2 of the balls, and again I opened my screen out on my R3 and just went, oh, was it my no, it was my R5. Look, I actually put my 400 almost on the ground, tipped the screen round so that I could see what I was, composed the shot, and got this really ultra low angle of these four or 5 balls here. So yeah, it made quite a nice shot. And then bit of warm up, and that's on the R5. Look, innit? And look at the ball, bit oblong. And he's only just doing keepy uppers there, look. But anyway, yeah, bit of warm up, 2 or 3 different views of warm up, and then players are coming out, and then I'm getting ready. Where's Lamps? Where is he? He's got to appear in a minute. So I've got the refs coming out, and then here he is, and nicely framed with these 2 guys here. I think this is the Cardiff manager here, and looking straight down the pipe hole, look straight at me. Yeah, that was him. And then just an embrace with the Cardiff manager, and then I just filled my boots with as much Frank Lampard as I can, just to go with any story that might appear, so different facial expressions and clapping, applauding, all sorts, different angles. Quite like that one, that's quite nice. Shame the ground's not full behind, but yeah, just filled my boots. One of the 4th official, again, I'm going to start snapping the 4th official, because they often get a bit of stick and appear in different news stories. So yeah, if you can, especially when he's got a pen in his hand, or he's making some notes, or looking at his watch, always get the 4th official, because you never know. This is the shot that I got, and I was thinking, right, I really need to go. And I think I'm actually stood up here. I don't think I'm knelt down, because it's quite a high angle. And he just looked my way, so I snapped it, and yeah, and they used it. You never know what they're going to use, but yeah, so really chuffed with that. And then I just filled my boots, 1 or 2, 3 or 4. Look at that guy. Oh, I wonder what he's thinking there. And that was that. And then I thought I'd better get back to my spot. So just snap one of the players in the huddle, and then off we go. And then what's this? 0-3. Cardiff scored really quickly. Now here's the goal scorer here, and it was like a little bit of a diving header. But for the actual header, I'd lost the ball behind this group of players here, and I'd lost him behind these 2 players here that were having a bit of a jostle. And that was the best shot I really got of him. And obviously put in the caption, heads the ball in. I did get one of it going in the goal there, look, so not too bad. Although he's not in the frame, still captioned it as goal beats the keeper. His header beats the keeper sort of thing. So yeah, that was that. And then back on the dugout, I must have looked at the dugout so much quickly. And then bit of celebration. I think there's a few seconds delay in each camera body, look. So he's appearing before that. But yeah, lots of celebration, and some nice sellies, actually, not too bad. And then lo and behold, what time is it now? 3:07. Coventry scored, and again I was flipping blocked again. He just tapped it in, but he was behind these 2 players here, and that's the best shot I got, really. Ball's not even in the frame, look, which is not very good, really. But if I can send something of a goal, I'll always send something. It's better to send something than nothing at all. And it actually appeared on Coventry's, I think it was on Coventry's Twitter page. So yeah, someone liked it and used it. But yeah, obviously you can see the fans cheering, which is quite nice. But I suppose it adds to the keeper being on the floor, and his teammates cheering and all the fans cheering. So not a bad image, not brilliant, but that's best of a bad job. And then there's hardly any celebration, because it was only 1-1, so they didn't really celebrate. But it's number 10 here that scored. And bit more Lamps, look, loads of different guises. Eyes shut there, you could have that for a different story, any sort of story. Shouts instruction to players and all sorts, So I really kept my eye on him all through the game, giving the 4th official a bit of stick here, look. And lots of different poses. Just thought I'd save this one. Nice shot of the keeper punching a corner out. And then him just looking to, I think I'm thinking he just cleared that ball, I think. I don't think it's coming to him. I think it's going away from me. Just kicked it, I think, quite high in the air. And these two lads having a good old tussle, look. Quite like that one. Nice clean background, look. And no high vis for once. So yeah, quite like that. And he just pulled him over, and I think he actually got a free kick for it. But again, another nice tackle, nice clean background. No high vis again. Look, we're doing well here. Well, there is a little bit there, look, if I want to be picky. But yeah, and then Cardiff scored. Second half now. This is, look, well into the second half. Cardiff scored. That's the actual goal scorer. But as he was running away, I just thought I'd focus on him for 1 or 2 frames. See the keeper on the floor here, look. So yeah, I focused on him for 1 or 2 frames, and I just put celebrates teammate number 18 scoring their second goal of the match. And just a few celebrations far end. Proper big pulls these are with the R5. Bit more tackling. And then back to Lamps again, keeping an eye on the dugout. And yeah, lots going on here. You can tell it's getting dark now, look, it's just getting a little bit grainy. And what we at? ISO 16,000, look. But I think later on I did actually check these and see that there was some grain, and I started putting the shutter speed down a bit, because we're at 1600. Yeah, there we are, look. I put the shutter speed down to 1000, and it took the ISO down to 6.4, and it is just a little bit clearer. Still quite a lot of grain in the out of focus bits, but not too bad. Just one of the ref. He didn't have a bad game, actually, the ref. Oh, and here's was it I think it was a shot. Yeah, it was a shot. Just tipped over the bar by the keeper, so that was quite nice. Look at the height he's got. And then I quite like this one. Ball landed perfect, look, for the EFL Sky Bet logo and the Puma emblem. And you can see EFL captain as well. So yeah, you can tell that the goalkeeper's the captain, and just smothering the ball. So I quite like that one. Just something a bit different. If only there'd have been... I do like this for the silhouettes, but I wish there'd have been 1 or 2 fans here. Just would have balanced it out nice, wouldn't it? But yeah, quite like that shot of those fans stood at the top there. And more of Lampard again. And then right at the death, look, 4:45, a deliberate handball from Cardiff, penalty to Coventry. Couldn't believe he handballed it, but it was behind the goal, behind the net, and I was on him, but didn't really get a good shot of him. He was half blocked by the post. But yeah, he just raised his hand for a cross and deliberate handball. And ref did get a bit of stick from the Cardiff players, but it was an obvious deliberate handball. And telling them to go away, look. And then the Cardiff keeper was time wasting, and he got a yellow card. And I like this. I like the way you can see the players all looking at the ball and just about to strike it. But I think in hindsight, I should have perhaps just gone 10 yards towards the goal to get more of a front-on view. It's difficult because you know he's probably, if he's a right footer, you know he's probably going to run towards you, which he did, you'll see in a minute. So got him striking the ball, he's got his back to me, look, but sort of, it's not brilliant with the players back, but you can see these players, obviously they're really soft. I'm at 2.8, but you got him striking the ball, and then he just turned and ran straight down my pipe hole. So got some nice celebrations of it in the end. I suppose had I have been at the right angle for him kicking the penalty, I'd have only got side-on shots of the celebration. So yeah, it's a difficult one. Ideally, you want a left footer and then running towards you. That's what you want. But anyway, nice celebrations, and. Here we are, full time, bit of a handshake, and I'm just following Lamps. I put it down to 800th here, look, right down to 800th when he's walking around the pitch at slow pace. I don't need a fast pace when he's fast-paced shutter, when he's exposure time, when he's just walking around the pitch. So I'm went 2.8 down to 800th, and it's still at 6.4, look, but not too bad. And again, just snapped away and got some different guises, and he's pulling a few faces here, look, and I think afterwards, yeah, I had the remote out and I did actually get the penalty. But the best bulger, which probably that one, I'm not sure. Or would it be that one? Just out of frame, look. But yeah, I was quite happy with that anyway. At least I got something on the remote. I was hoping I would. And yeah, so I got the penalty on the remote. And although he's a long way off, really the remotes only work when there's a lot of close goal line action, you know. But yeah, got that. And that's it to finish. Yeah, so nice to go to Coventry. Nice to see Frank Lampard. And yeah, I'm not sure if I'll be back at Coventry or not. But yeah, enjoyed it. And it's good that we've got Frank Lampard back in the game again. And fingers crossed Coventry, you know, might do a bit of good with him. But who knows? Better than Lopetegui at West Ham. Flipping out, we've had another dreadful week. Beat Newcastle last week, and then, crikey, what an awful week this week. What was it? I think we got beat, was it 5-2 by Arsenal last Saturday? And then we got beat, was it 3-0? 3-0 on Tuesday night? Absolutely atrocious, but yeah, not doing very well at all. But yeah, anyway, enough of my West Ham disappointment. I think it's going to continue. But anyway, where am I this week? Mansfield versus Huddersfield on Saturday. So yeah, looking forward to that. Lovely ground to work at, Mansfield is. I can park next to the ground and take a bit of cover if it's bad weather. And yeah, really nice atmosphere to go at Mansfield. And I might try and put 2 remotes out this time, because when I've done Mansfield before, I'll put one out behind the goal and I'll put one out in the gantry. So if I get time, I'll try and put 2 remotes out, and we'll have some of that up next week, and I'll show you what I can get. Hopefully get 1 or 2 goals from the gantry remote. But if I get time, that's what I'm going to do. Hopefully I'm going to plan that. But anyway, job's a good one. I hope you have a good weekend wherever you are. Do let me know in the comments where you're going, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Always like reading the comments, and I'm still trying to catch up with them from the last couple of weeks. But yeah, I'll answer your comment if you've left one as soon as I can. And yeah, just thanks again for your support, guys. Without you, this channel is nothing, and I must say that more, because I really do appreciate all your support watching these videos. Because I don't know, let me know, are they getting a bit monotonous? Just with the blooming fireplace in the background, I feel like they are a bit. Although each game's different and I'm getting a different set each week and telling you a different story from every different game, I just feel like it's getting a bit monotonous perhaps. But anyway, in the next international break, I'll try and do a bit of non-league again and get pitch side again, because I really did enjoy that. But anyway, I'm babbling on. Job's a good one. Thanks ever so much for watching, guys. Have a great weekend wherever you're shooting. Catch up next week. Job's a good one.